Hey guys, welcome to At the Movies with Mr. Mabeanie and Ihasnotomato.
That'd be a good series. We should do a movie review series. And then never make it like super mega. Okay, anyway. We were talking about the shinning before.
Yes.
Now there is another.
I like the ballroom bit.
Which part of the ballroom?
Well, the whole idea of it, that he's like, here's this really flash room at the start. The way it's the way things are introduced. The pacing, nothing ever pops up out of nowhere. Even when he's pissed off and he goes into the ballroom and he has all those visions. By the way, people were spoiling the shinning.
What do you mean?
If anyone hasn't seen the shinning, this is what
Oh
happens
yeah.
in it. So that he has like that suggests that he's crazy. Like the hitting his children thing, that's explained. That there was an incident. He'd come home from work and there was crap everywhere on the floor.
He just tried to pull them away.
And there's this papers all over the floor, and he just grabs some. So mad, and then he stopped drinking. So like that problem's over. So it's unrelated.
Yeah, but he could go for a drink.
Yeah, but like then that's just the potential is there that he could just snap. But,
Oh, is that a chest in there? Is that a chest or a door?
do you have a map?
I have a map, but not a compass. Pretty sure I can't get the other stray fairy in this room yet. Yeah, I love the scene where he goes up to the bar and he's talking to the bartender.
Yeah, well, it just took that.
The white man's
everything
room.
about it.
I can't see down that hallway. I'm pretty sure, like, is there like a button in here? In lava? I don't think so.
Everything about the ballroom I thought was interesting.
And I love the scene as well where when the butler spills the drink and they go into the bathroom. That whole scene was awesome.
Yeah, where he's like, I know you're the guy. He's like, no, I'm not. You're the guy. That was interesting.
I mean, it's just brilliant scenes put together. Ugh. So many of them are so memorable and quotable, and I just it's so good. I love that.
The only bit that I didn't like, that I disliked, was them sticking porn in my movie. They had the naked lady coming out of the bar.
Oh, whatever, man. It's supposed to show his sexual desires, and the fact that it shows like how quick he is to just forget his wife. You know?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, look, a woman. I'm just going to embrace her. Well, it's just like... It's the idea is that the people speculate is that the hotel is, manipulating him and deliberately trying to persuade him into things. That's an idea of it, at least.
Well, I think that's just what would happen if you're an imaginative person, and you
know what I'm going to do?
Went wandering around in a hotel, and what you expect. You might envision, because there's only just 3 people in the whole place.
Yeah.
So, and it's a massive hotel.
Well, the thing that's so cool about the hotel is that it feels massive and it feels so winding and stuff like that. But if you actually attempted to put the architecture together, it wouldn't make sense. And that's another cool thing about it. I did this because I want it to be brighter. Just putting that out there. It was almost dawn anyway, so. I'm just going to go back into that room one more time just to make sure.
I like how he's a writer, but I get the impression this wasn't a very good one.
Maybe not.
Because he's kind of trying to force ideas, and that's what's frustrating him.
I still can't see very well.
He's trying to force ideas and wait for inspiration and stuff like that, where he's not really thinking about more important things in life. He's thinking that that's important.
Yeah. Because it's like he doesn't. His family doesn't come first necessarily in a lot of cases. Well, the looking after the hotel is very important to him. Yeah.
Well, it's because it's a quiet space for him to work, and that's what he wants.
He wants that. He wants to be alone. He wants to look after the hotel. All kinds of stuff like that.
Well, They don't really clean the hotel, do they? They just use it.
They're not there to clean it. They're there to just maintain it and just look after it during the winter.
That's a bit of a general idea. I think really what they're just there to inhabit it.
It goes further in the book, where he has a couple jobs to do. Like it's interesting actually in the book. Like he's got to maintain the water heater and stuff, and then at the end it blows up
because his wife was checking the boilers and stuff like that, making sure that everything there is running, going through a list and stuff like that. So I thought that was good. They actually are doing stuff, but he isn't mostly in the movie. I guess that's to drive home the idea that he wants a safe space, and he just wants everything to be right for him.
Yeah. Okay.
And then in his imagination, he creates characters that are telling him that he's right and they're wrong and they're bad.
Is that how you interpret it? That it was all in his head? There's no right or wrong answer. That's what's cool about it. That's what I think. I think that I don't think any of the ghosts are real.
It's just got a lot of interesting ideas in the movie.
Yeah, exactly. It's a discussion-y movie.
It's a movie. It doesn't have to happen or not, because it's established itself. It establishes itself really well. So whatever happens in it makes sense.
Yeah. I'm just kind of going about right now. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Just trust me on this. Don't mind me, by the way. Yeah.
It's a reflective mirror.
It is. It absorbs light like so. Depending on how much you put in it, will depend on how much it spews out. So just charge it up a little bit, charge up the old crystal. And then we'll shine it into the thing, if I can angle myself. Hello? There we go. Yeah. But yeah, and when did you watch it? How long ago did you watch it? This is gonna hurt. Yeah.
The week before you were away.
So
2 weeks.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And have you found that as like time's gone on, you've kind of been thinking about it, and it's, had more of an effect on you?
Because as I was watching it, I was thinking about it.
Well, I was doing that too, but like I just found that like as the days went on afterwards, I kept thinking about it more and more, and going like, I'm enjoying this. Like, wait a second. Oh, I have the compass now. Oh,
I think I thought about it maybe a bit more when Stephanie was editing the episodes when we talked about it. We talked about Stanley Kubrick films.
I mean, it's just my the way I did it, I guess. Yeah. I just found that that was the really interesting thing to me, is that after I watched it, it then stuck with me, and I kept thinking about it, and I started to appreciate it more and more and more each time.
Well, I think
there's definitely another.
You spend more time thinking about those things and working on those things.
I guess.
And I think that's probably why you would have thought more about it than I would. And I watched it and I went, yeah, this is a good movie.
Wait a second, I'm not... Wait, no, time is slow. Okay, this is the final day. Shit.
Whoa.
I hope I can do a lot of this dungeon in that
Yeah,
time.
because it was night the second day when you did the milk thing.
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, we're getting in the temple and it's not night time yet, so...
Yeah, we got time. I just feel like when the rumble came, I was like, oh god, what have I done?
Yeah.
You know, I think I know how to summon that.
It's probably because you didn't expect it to be the final day.
I did not. I don't know why. I'm losing track of stuff. And you gonna watch the Clockwork Orange at some point?
I want to.
Because when you guys watched it, all those clips when we talked about it last time as well. It's not one of those films where I don't know, the beginning is much more iconic, because you also watched thingy, what is it called, Bing Bong.
I watched Full Metal Jacket.
That's the one.
The start of it.
Yeah. I wouldn't say the rest of it's bad or anything, it's just
Your phone.
Here we go, that's what I need. I missed the thingy up there. I don't actually know if I need it though. I'm just going to do this real quick.
Yep.
It's just like more iconic. The beginning is because, like I said, Full Metal Jacket just like it changes halfway through. Like the whole, it's basically a different film. And there we go. Will that do anything for me that I need? Nope. Thank you for the chest on the ceiling. Very useful. Alright. Fucking...
Next time on Full Metal Jacket.